Hey folks, it's Dave back here in the friendly confines of Studio B. Back to playing some games here. Boy, I tell you, after that convention, that's all I want to do right now. I just want to play. And I got a few days off here to do just that. So after working last night, I got a couple days off here as we approach the holiday weekend. Looking forward to that. Things were crazy today. As you followed the story, my wife's car is still at the shop. they haven't done anything with the fixing the engine. They just can't fix it, you know. So here we are, and so she's that's it. I want to get a different car. So we went down today, and she test drove 3 or 4 cars, and we ended up settling on a 2021 Ford Explorer. So that's what we did. That's what we had today. So that's what we picked up today. As I'm just setting up my chat room here, I want to make sure that looks good. And yeah, so we picked up her Ford Explorer. Ironically, that's the vehicle that we took out to Ohio. Mike rented that vehicle. We went out there. I was like, you know something? I kind of like it. And I told her, I says, we took an Explorer all the way out to Ohio. And I says, I loved it. I says, it's comfortable. She's like, I want something smaller. I'm older and this and that. And so she took the Explorer out for a ride and just like, oh, yeah, I think we're going to get this one. so that's the one we got. It's used. We got a pretty good trade-in value. I says, here's what I'll do. You give me this for a trade-in, and this is the number right here. They were pretty close. I says, we'll do it. So we just signed all the paperwork and took it out for a little ride. It's different. It's a lot bigger car than we're used to, but it's so comfortable, and she likes it, so good for her. You know, everything she's been through this year with, retiring and then surgery and then the car, so good for her. As Ron McGrath comes by. Hi, Ron. Thanks for coming by. We're going to play a little football here tonight, I hope, if everything goes well. Just setting up my chat room here. And Barbara comes by as well. And, yeah, so that basically the car that I drove out to Ohio with is very similar to the one we bought. I told her, I says, that was so comfortable to ride in. And so she was driving, and she goes, wow, yeah, this is comfortable. So hopefully she'll be happy. Hopefully we'll all be happy here. Didn't want to get a car, but what can you do? Hers died. Still under warranty, so we got a good trade-in, I thought. And that is that. All righty, so we just did the wrap-up show for the podcast, so if you want to check that out, Digital to Dice 236 was released today. Ron and I wrapped up the show, talked about everything I could think about. I took a lot of notes, stuff I wanted to talk about, people I ran into, people I met. Hopefully I included everybody, but boy, what a time that was. Finally got to meet Tebow, Al Wilson, Keith Avalone, Jeff, everybody in person, Matt, who I've been trading cards with. It was great meeting George and Bob and Eric. I mean, just, the list goes on. Mark, and, I'm trying to think of everybody else that I talked to. I think John was there. I think there were 2 Georges there that I met. S. Patrick. It just was, and obviously meeting my driver, Mike, who, boy, that was fun. We had such a good conversation. We had 20 hours of conversation, and it was just good. It was a good time. Chatting games all the way out and then chatting other things all the way back. That was fun. It was great meeting new people. It was great looking at new games, showing off new games, and good time. Just all around had a blast. So anyway, let's get down to business tonight, shall we? So we're going to go to our full screen and we'll get rid of this. And here we are. We are in Buffalo. I think this is Rich Stadium. So we have the 8-5 Denver Broncos coming into Buffalo to take on the 7-6 Bills. Now, what's going on in the standings? Denver is tied with 2 other teams, and they're 1 game behind San Diego. Buffalo was tied with New England for 2nd place. Remember, they lost to New England. So Buffalo's getting back-to-back games here on the channel, if you can believe it. And Buffalo is 2 games back of Miami. So I think in this game here, if Buffalo loses, they're out of any possibility of a wild card. Denver, because they'll fall to 7-7. Denver at 8-5. 9-5 would be a heck of a lot better than 8-6, as they're fighting some teams for the wild card. So I'm willing to bet here. Loser is out. Buffalo, if loses, they're out of the playoffs. There's no doubt about that. Denver, if they lose, boy, I tell you, they're going to have to win their last 2 and get some help. So let's play here, shall we? big playoff implications. Here comes a coin toss. Buffalo gets it, and they will take the ball as they used to back in the day. And here we go. So we're going to go on the return. So Denver will kick off. Kick inside the 10. That's going to be taken up over to 20, over to 30, over to 35-yard line. A return of 29. Remember back in the day when they used to have all those returns? Well, that's what we had here. So we have Buffalo with the ball now, 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line. Let's meet the Bills. So we have Joe Ferguson as our quarterback. Behind him, we have Terry Miller and Curtis Brown. Off to the right, Frank Lewis, tight end Reuben Gant, and Jerry Butler over here on this side. Up front, we have Chavot and Carter and Manor for the Broncos. Linebackers will be Randy Gradishaw, who was at the Hall of Fame, not at the Hall of Fame, but he was just inducted into the Hall of Fame, I believe it was. Rizzo, Swenson, and Tom Jackson. You know Tom Jackson. You know, Tommy, tell me about that. Remember ESPN show? That was great. All right, here we go. So what do we want to do first? We're going to go I formation. All right, so the back is Brown. So we're going to go Brown on a sweep, and he likes to go to the right. So we're going to go sweep to the right. Here we go. Buffalo with the ball, 1st and 10. Brown's going to carry this to the right-hand side. He's going to slip through. He'll pick up 8. That's a good game. And there's my buddy right there. My wife's been giving him some treats, so he's kind of a happy boy. He goes back to the doctor tomorrow. We hopefully going to get a good report tomorrow. He's looking good, I will say, but we'll see what the doctor says tomorrow. And we'll take him in the new car. He'll get a ride in the new car tomorrow. It's not a new car, but it's new to us. All right, so we got a 2nd down right now. I'm going to go a dive. I'm going to go Miller right up the front here. Here we go. Hand off. Miller pounding it up the middle here. Miller. Oh, look at him go, and he will go all the way down to the 15-yard line. Woohoo! Scoot, 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 right through the middle. Let's see that one more time. They were not looking for him. They were keying on Brown, and it was Miller on the dive. Look at that hole. And he scoots all the way down to the 15-yard line, and Rich Stadium has erupted here in Buffalo. All righty. So we're going to split the backs here. We're going to look for a short out to Jerry Butler. Butler, short out. Here we go. Ferguson, back to pass, looking for Butler. Threw it away. And now we get a 2nd and 10. So Ferguson's first pass goes for naught. Outside run to Brown. Here we go. Here comes Brown on the outside. They're looking for the pass. Brown is hit by Swenson. And Manor's slow getting up, and he'll head out. And he's going to be missing quite a bit of time here. So now we have a 3rd and 10. So we're going to go double tight end. One running back. So we're going to bring in Joseph Shipp. What about Gant here? What can we do to Reuben Gant? We need 10 yards. So if we go play action and we go a short cross, let's see what we can do here. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Ferguson back to pass over the middle, and that's incomplete. They were double teaming Butler and double teaming Lewis. Gant was open, but he couldn't handle it. So we're going to have a field goal try here, 31 yards, as we come in from the 14-yard line. And it's going to be Nick Mickemeyer, as David C. says, let's go Buffalo. Here we go. Here comes the field goal try to put the Bills up. Mickemeyer, his kick is good. Right down the middle, and the Bills travel down the field, and they will score on the opening possession of the game. That was 6 plays, 48 yards, and just a minute 49. And the big play, of course, was that run up the middle, as that was Miller going for 40 yards on 1 carry. And that's where we stand. All right, so Denver now will get the ball back. Again, this is a big game. Loser is probably out of the playoffs. Buffalo's definitely out. Denver, yeah. If they don't win this one, they're going to be in some trouble. We got a holding call on Gradishaw, and the Hall of Famer gets flagged, and so we're going to bring that back. And Denver will start now at the 15. Let's take a look at. So we have Craig Morton here with Jim Jensen, Otis Armstrong out on the left, Ricky Upchurch on the right, Haven Moses. We got that, Morton and Moses. And we got Riley Odoms is the tight end. And Chuck Knox's game plan, right, run left, pass, then punt. Yep. Here we go. So I think we're going to look for Riley Odoms here. So we're going to look for Riley Odoms on a Let's go a medium hitch. And we're going to go play action on that medium hitch. There we go. All righty, so Morton coming out passing here, looking for the tight end. Checks down to the line, the running back, and it's deflected away. So that didn't go well. So we got a 2nd and 10 now for the Broncos. So let's go to Jensen. Let's go to Armstrong, and we're going to have to get something big here. We're going to go sweep to the right. Yes, we're going to continue the sweep to the right. All right, here we go. Sweep to the right. Armstrong around the end. Cuts forward. He'll get the first down. A gain of 11. Boy, good thing I didn't audible out of that. Let's watch it one more time. Here he goes. Around the right side. Out over to 25. He gets to the 26. And that will be a first down for the Denver Broncos. So let's go I formation this time. Armstrong is the back, so we're going to go right up the middle for Armstrong on a draw. Little delay. Back, here comes a draw to Armstrong. Up the middle, good gain of 8. That's a gain of 8 yards, and the Broncos are moving the ball as well. We got a 2nd and 2 right now. We're going to split the backs out here. And let's go Moses. Right? Morton to Moses. If we go play action, and we look for a medium cross. What do you think? Morton to Moses. Here we go. Morton back to pass, has the protection, fires that one, incomplete but a flag.
Roughing the passer, defense.
And we're going to get roughing the passer on the Bills. 15 yards, and that'll be a fresh set of downs for the Denver Broncos. And the Buffalo Bills fans aren't happy about it, as you can imagine. But it's going to be first down now at the 49, so we're up at midfield. Here we go. Let's go outside run. Armstrong. Here's the pitch to Armstrong, and he'll be hit after a gain of 2, but he gets 2. Armstrong is tired already, so we're going to bring out Armstrong and bring in... Let's go Dave Preston. Preston, who needs Preston, right? So Dave Preston comes into the game. Jensen, what are we going to do with Jensen? Let's see if we can give him off tackle right. We'll go up the middle here on the inside. All right, Jensen's going to get it. Off tackle right. Nothing doing. Maybe 1. They may give him 1. And now it's a 3rd and 7. So we're going to go 3 wide receivers here. So coming in, we have Steve Watson on the right side. Who do I want to go to here? Receiving is 6. Ricky Upchurch. Yeah, I like Upchurch here. All right, so we're going to go Upchurch, and we're going to go 3rd and 7. We're going to go a short slant. Here we go. Morton back to pass. 3rd and 7. A slant over the middle. Gets it to Upchurch. Tackled immediately, but he gets 10 yards. And we're going to get a fresh set of downs here for the Broncos. That was some good crispy duck. Let's bring in the 2 backs now. Flex 2. I'm going to give the ball to Preston. And Preston likes to go sweep to the left, so we're going to give him the ball on a sweep to the left. Hi, buddy. Preston, and he's hit after absolutely no gain. So we have a 2nd down and 10. So Armstrong is still tired, huh? All right, let's bring Rob Little into the game. There we go. So now Rob Little comes in. I don't know why the guy's getting tired so fast. So we got a 2nd and 10. What about a screen pass? Oh, it's not a very good percentage, is it? Let's try screening a little. There we go. Try to drop that off to the receiver. No good. Bad throw by Morton. That's going to be a 3rd and 10. So 3 wide receivers back into the game. Little remains in the game. He's going to block. And we're going to look for Watson now on a short hitch. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Morton back into trouble. Throws it. Intercepted by Dixon. He's on his horse, and he's all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Call it the 32. Jeff Dixon, 4 interceptions on the season, and that's a big one here for Buffalo in Week 14. And so the Broncos now in some trouble as the Bills have the ball. 1st and 10 on the Denver 32. We got Miller and we got Curtis Brown. We're going to go Miller on a trap to the left. Here we go. Miller on the trap to the left, hit immediately by Gradishaw. And Ruben Gant is limping off. And boy, they can't afford to lose him right before the playoffs. And now it's going to be a 2nd and 9 after that gain of 1. Let's do a short pass. And look for Brown. Out of the backfield. Dumps it off to him, right through his hands. Butterfingers, they're going to call him for dropping that one. And now we got a 3rd and 9. Well out of field goal range. So we're going to keep 2 backs in. We're going to have them both block. And we're going to look for a medium pass to Lewis. Here we go. 3rd and 9 for the Bills. Back to pass. Got his man Lewis, and he will score. Touchdown. 31 yards, and it's 9-0 Bills. Watch this again. Ferguson, with plenty of time, finds his man in the middle of the field, and he walks in. And this is 9-0 pending the extra points. The kick is up by Nick Mickamaya, and this is good. 10-0 Bills. And they're off trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Mickamaya will kick this one off. That's taken inside the 5, moved out to the 15, to the 20, up near the 30-yard line. Call it the 29. And there we go. And John comes by. Hi, John. I just put away my 1979 cards. I sat down with Jeff, and we went over the old cards and the old charts and some of the conversion charts, and it was a good time. I'm looking forward to playing 79 a little bit more now. Now that I talked to Jeff, we went over a few things. I'm looking forward to that. So we had a good time this weekend out in Ohio. Don't know if you caught some of those videos, but that was a good time. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 now for the Broncos. They're down 10-0. All right, let's go to this guy here, and let's go sweep to the right. All right, Rob Little in the game. Little's going to go to the right. He gets through, almost tackled from behind, but he'll pick up 4 on the play. That's a great game. Now Little will come out, and we're going to bring Armstrong back in. He got tired real quick. So we're going to go I formation here, and let's go Jensen on a dive. Let's see if we can pick off a few more yards here. So Jensen, first man through, he goes up the hole, and no. Hazlitt meets him behind the line. He will lose a yard, and it's going to be 3rd and 7. So we're going to split the backs. We're going to look for Upchurch on a short. I'm going to do a short cross. Here we go. A short cross. Back to pass. Upchurch has it. Out over the 45. That's a first down out to the 40. Yeah, right at the 45. That's where his knee hit the ground. So it's a first down. Let's take that out again. Nice gain there. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Broncos. Down by 10. All right, let's try a medium cross this time on a play action to Upchurch. There we go. Morton back to pass, has 1 interception on the day, fires this one, incomplete, flag down.
Personal foul.
And what do we got here? We have personal foul on the offense. Oof. And so that's going to back us up to a 1st and 25. What do we have in the playbook on 1st and 25? So we're going to go pitch. Yeah, we'll go pitch to the right to Armstrong. See if we can get some of these yards back. 1st and 25. Armstrong will pick up a handful. He'll get 6. So now we have a 2nd and 19. So let's go run to the left. Armstrong will get the pitch. Needs a big gain here. He will get a chunk of yards. He will get 11. So getting it done on the ground. So now Armstrong is tired again. So we're going to bring Preston back in the game. Jensen's also tired. So we're going to go 3 wide receivers, 1 back. So we'll keep Preston in. 3 wide receivers. Let's see if we can get Moses going here. So we need 8s. We need 8s. So how about a medium hitch? Here we go. Little button hook. Trying to find his man, going deep, and it's tipped and it's incomplete. Tried to go underneath. That didn't work. And so on 4th and 8, we're going to get a punt. I think it's our first punt of the day. Luke Prestridge will come in, and he's going to try to punt this one deep for the Broncos. Prestridge will kick this one. It's a bad kick. Bad kick. That's going to be 30, a punt of 23 as the kicking game continues to be pitiful here in 1979. Bills ball up 10-0 here in the first. Let's go run to the left, and I'm going to give it to Miller. See if it's Miller time. Miller with the ball, going to the left, and he'll get 1. We need more than that. We got a 2nd and 9 right now. We're going to go inside to Miller. See if he does better up the middle. Miller, no, fumbles the ball. He fumbles the ball, and Denver has it. Jackson dives on the ball. And the Broncos have it in great field position, and they have a chance to get back in this game. So Miller goes up the middle. He's hit. The ball comes loose. I think that was Tom Jackson diving on it. And now it's Bronco ball. So let's go I formation. I'm going to keep Preston in. Yeah, we're going to keep Preston in. Okay. And I'm going to go Preston. And we're just going to give it to him on a dive up the middle. Here we go. Preston up the middle, and he'll gain 4. That's good. 2nd and 6. What if we call Morton's name? Well, he's not a very good runner. So let's go to Jensen, and we'll go trap left. There we go, Jensen on the trap to the left. And he'll pick up a few more. He'll get 3. And Preston was hurt, but he's going to remain in the game, but we'll take him out. So Preston's going to come out, and Rob Little will come in. So we have a 3rd and 3 right now. We're going to split the backs. And Jensen on a dive, maybe? What do you think? Jensen's going to go right up the middle. Here we go. 58% chance of the first down. Jensen, no, he's tackled. It's a loss of 1. And it's 4th and 4 from the 25. This would be a 42-yard attempt. 4th and 4. I think we're going to kick it. We're going to go for the. We're going to try the field goal. Only 48%, but we're going to go for it. So here we go. Jim Turner comes in, looking to get Denver on the board from 42. Turner with the kick, and no, he's off to the right. Into the wind, he's off to the right, and it's no good. And the Bills survive the turnover and get the ball back on the 25-yard line. So, minute 47 to go in the first. 10 for the Bills, absolutely nothing for the Broncos. So we're going to go sweep to the left, and we're going to go Miller. Here's the handoff to the left side. He'll pick up 4. That's a good gain. 2nd and 6. We're going to go trap to the right to Brown. Yes, we're going to go with that play. Trap to the right, Brown, and he'll pick up 3. That's pretty good. So we got a 3rd and 3 right now. So we're going to go Miller. Sweep to the right. We're going to go back to the right. Miller to the right, and no, tackled behind the line, but there's a flag.
Defense.
And that'll be offside on the Broncos. We'll take the 5 yards. Automatic first down. Here we go. The clock is stopped. 1st and 10 for the Bills. And we're going to go short pass to Lewis on this play. There we go. Ferguson back. Oh, it's almost picked off.
Pass interference.
Flag on the play. What's it going to be? Pass interference on the defense. So it'll be first down after that gain of 11. So a couple of flags here costing the Broncos as their playoff hopes are going up in flames. I'm going to go dive. Miller. I always like to dive. I don't know why. Miller hits the line, gain of 2, and that'll end the first quarter. So after 1, it's the Bills 10, the Broncos nothing. Take a look at our lines, our box score here. So 90 yards for Buffalo, 71 for Denver. Not too bad. They did miss a field goal. Penalties 4 for 45. That's not been good. What do we got for yards here? Total, do I have total yards at all? Yeah, net offense 71 and 90. Okay. We do have the one pick though. Yep, Morton was picked off one time. He's 2 for 6. Ferguson's only thrown the ball 4 times. He's 1 for 4. But he does, that one catch was a TD. If you remember, I remember. We got a 2nd and 8 right now for the Bills. Let's go run to the right, and we'll go back to Miller. Here we go after the rest. Here we go. Miller with it to the right side, and gets a hard 1 yard. So now it's a 3rd and 7. We're going to bring in a double tight end, one running back. Here we go. And I wonder if we can get, oh, Lou Pacone. Let's see if we can get Lou Pacone going here. Let's what we can get for Lou. Oh, not very good. Yeah, we don't want to go Lou Pacone. We want to go Butler or Lewis. I'm going to go Lewis. I'm going to do a medium slant. 3rd and 7 for the Bills. At midfield, Ferguson dumps it off to Pacone. Pacone will get the first down. Oh, we were just saying that Pacone had no chance, and he dumps it off to Ferguson. I mean, to Pacone. It's Ferguson to Pacone, and that'll be a first down to the Denver 39. The drive continues. All right, so we're going to bring some bodies back in. So we have Brown and Miller there. I'm going to give Miller a break. We can bring in Roland Hooks. I always like Roland Hooks. So I'm going to give it to Hooks. What do you think? Trap right. There we go, to Hooks. There we go. And Denver's going to have to call a timeout. They were confused. Bills brought in Hooks. Denver's confused. They have to burn a timeout. And so now it's going to be, I'm going to call that play again. I'm going to go Hooks trap right. There we go. Roland Hooks in the game for the Bills. Take the handoff, and he'll be hit after a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. I wonder if we get some kind of a short out. Lewis. A little out to Lewis. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Ferguson back. A quick out on the play. Gets it to Lewis. Inside the 20. A gain of 20 down to the 18. And the Bills keep on rolling here. Here we go. Watch that again. Ferguson on the short out. Beauty of a catch by Frank Lewis. Frank Lewis today has 51 yards on 2 catches. And he's got that touchdown. Good job. All right, so we're going to go back to Brown here. We're going to go Brown on a dive. 1st and 10, Brown. He'll pick up 4. That's a good gain on 1st down. I'm going to go Roland Hooks. I'm going to go pitch to the left here. Hooks is going to get the carry. He's going to go to the left, and he will go in for the score. Roland Hooks comes off the bench and goes in for the score, and the Bills are turning this into another massacre here on the channel. So from the 15, I think that's a touchdown. And the extra point by Mickemeyer. Kick is up, and he snuggles that through. 17-0 for those of you in the St. Louis area. Here we go again. Another close game that is not a close game. Should have been a close game. Nice return up over the 30 to the 31. So Denver down by 17 now. What do we do? What do we do? We're going to bring Armstrong back in the game. There we go. Let's go outside run. Armstrong, get him back in the game. Get him moving again. He's been tired. He was up late last night. Armstrong, nothing. No gain, and the Bills just taking it right to the Broncos now. So we want to do a short slant to Upchurch. Morton finds Upchurch, and he fumbles the ball. And it's picked up by the Bills. Freddie Smerlis comes out of nowhere to cover the ball, and it's another turnover. So 1 turnover for the Bills, 2 for the Broncos, and Buffalo now can really put them behind the 8 ball. 1st and 10 from the Denver 46. We're going to take Roland Hooks out. We'll go back to Terry Miller. All righty, split backs. Miller's going to get the carry. We're going to go trap to the left this time. Miller looking for a block. Miller didn't get the block. Gain of 1. Gradishaw on the tackle. 2nd and 9. Outside run. Miller again. Miller takes the pitch. Miller tackled by Swenson. No gains. We got a 3rd and 9 now. Denver defense trying to keep them in the game. So we're going to go 3 wide receivers, 1 running back. What if we do a medium hitch to, let's go to Butler. There we go. 3rd and 9 for the Bills. Ferguson can't find anybody. That's incomplete. And they're going to have to punt this from the Denver 45. So in comes Rusty Jackson. And he's going to try to kick this one deep. It should land inside the 15. We're going to return that. Here comes the kick. Taken inside the 10 and tackled immediately. A gain of 1 on the return. And Denver now has it on their 9-yard line. This is going to be a tough fight for them. All righty. Yeah, Morton doesn't do it very well. Take a safety. Oh, I didn't know he could take a safety. That's interesting. We're going to try medium cross here. So Morton going to try passing this one over the middle. Has Moses. And he goes all the way to the 45 of Buffalo. A gain of 46. They were not expecting this. Here's that replay again. So Morton finds Moses, and he goes 46 yards to the Buffalo 45, and that has turned things around. Boy, the yardage is kind of the same, 132 to 141, but 17-0 for the Bills. Jensen's going to get the run this time. And Buffalo calls timeout. There was some confusion there. So each team has burned a timeout on defense as they try to get organized. So we got Denver needs points here. There's just some kind of points. They need points. So we're going to go a sweep to the right. Here we go. Sweep to the right. Armstrong. And he's gained 6. That's a good gain. That's a good crispy duck right there. All right, we're going to go Jensen. And we're going to go Jensen on a dive. We're going to try to get the first down here. That's what we need. First down, Jensen. Oh, hit, but a gain of 3. All right, so we have a 3rd and 1 right now. 3rd and 1. We're going to go full house. We're going to go inside run. And we're going to go Armstrong. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Full house in there. Armstrong. Oh, he's hit. It's close. The chain gang comes out. And that's a first down. Did you guys see that they're going to get rid of the chain gang? I think it's all going to be measured electronically and with a computer like tennis does. It's supposed to be more accurate, but boy, I like the chain gang. I like the chain gang. I do. All right, so we're going to go flex 2 right now. It's the first down. And now we're going to go up church on a short out. Here we go. Yeah, short out. There we go. All right. Morton back to pass, looking to the left side. Gets him. Up church. Fumbles the ball. And it's picked up by Buffalo. 3 turnovers. And we're just about halfway to the second quarter. So Denver starts driving the ball. It's an out to Upchurch. He makes the catch. He's hit, fumbles, and Buffalo has it. I just can't get a good game. Just can't get a good game on the channel. So we're going to go run to the right. Miller. There we go. Miller's going to take it. Going to go the right side, and he will gain a few. 2. All right, we'll take 2. We'll take 2. So we're going to bring Roland Hooks back in the game. We're going to go Hooks on a sweep to the right. We're going to keep going the right side, I guess. Try to wear down that defense. Hooks to the right side. Hooks dives forward just short of the first down. So we got a 3rd and inches right now. So let's go I formation. And we're going to go Brown on a dive. Here we go. 95% chance of a gain and 85% chance of a first down. But 85 is not 100. Brown, ooh, gets it. Gain of 1. He will get the first down. So here we go. And it's going to be Buffalo ball. Inside run. Brown again. We'll go back to Brown. And Brown will go forward for no gain. Absolutely nothing. 2nd and 11. He's going to lose a yard. So we're going to go double tight end now, one running back. And I'm going to give it to Ferguson on a keeper. Ferguson's going to keep this and go sweep left. So the quarterback's going to keep this. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Ferguson, well, he'll pick up 3. He'll take a licking from Gradishaw. And, yeah, Ty comes by. It's another blowout. I know, Ty. What can I do? It's 8-5 or 7-6, and I can't get a good game. I almost played the Giants-Cowboys game because the Cowboys are in a playoff hunt too, but I didn't want to have a blowout. And what do I have? A blowout. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. We're going to go short pass. And we'll look for, let's go to Lewis. Here we go. Ferguson back. Short pass. Intercepted. Bill Thompson steps in front of it. That's 4 interceptions on the season. And Denver gets it back again. It's a game of turnovers. 3 for the Broncos, 2 for the Bills. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what's going on in this game. All righty. So we're gonna send a. I'm gonna look for Upchurch. Okay, you're gonna get a redeemer here. Medium fly. Upchurch with a redeemer. He fumbled the last time, and this time he makes the catch, and this time he hangs on. A gain of 16, and now they at least can try another field goal on the 34-yard line. Outside run, Armstrong. Armstrong takes it. He's going to go to the right side, and he'll get a good gain of 5. Freddie Smirlis on the tackle. Now we're going to go Jensen on the dive. We got a couple of downs to get this first down. Here we go. Jensen up the middle. Ooh, gain of 6. First down now on the 23. We're going to go off tackle left to Armstrong. Denver going to try to get it done on the ground. Armstrong to the left. Ooh, 1. Gain of 1. That's going to bring us down to the 2-minute warning. We're going to go outside run, and we're going to go Armstrong. That'll bring us down to the 2-minute warning. All right, so 2 timeouts, down 17-0. They need some points. So we're going to go outside run, Armstrong. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Armstrong going to go to the right. Armstrong is going to be hit after a gain of 2, so we got a 3rd and 7. So 3 receivers into the game. How about Riley Odoms on a short out? Short hitch is better. Short hitch for Riley Odoms. 3rd and 7. Morton back, and he threw it away. Tried to get it to Odoms, threw it way out of his range, and so now another field goal try here. Jim Turner comes in. This one from 37. He's 0 for 1. Turner to get them on the board. The kick is up, and that one is no good. The wind at his back. Brown with the snap, and the kick is no good. I thought it snuck through the uprights, but let's watch that again. That is no good. And so it remains 17 to absolutely nothing. We're going to go Brown on a dive here. And he's going to get nowhere. Oh, they're going to give him 2. They're going to give him 2. All right, Roland Hooks is going to come out, and Terry Miller's coming back in. So we're going to go Miller off tackle right. I'm going to go off tackle right. And Miller is going to carry that and be hit immediately. A loss of 1. Clock is running. 100 tackles for Swenson. Nice job. And we're going to go outside run Miller again. Clock is running. Miller on the outside. Hit immediately. A gain of 2. So with 19 seconds left, they're going to have to punt. So Rusty Jackson comes in. Gets the punt to, oh, what happened? Oh, they can't get the play off. Okay, they never got the play off. That was kind of craziness. Yeah, that's okay. All righty. So, after one, it's 1/2, 17-0 Bills. So Denver gets the ball back. That's the good thing. So Denver gets the ball. And here we go. So here comes the kickoff. Denver will get it in the break. Oh, he drops the kickoff. But he picks it back up, gets all the way to the 40, and it's recovered by the Bills. 4 turnovers in this game. What can you do? What can you do? So, Buffalo ball. The kickoff, cuts it to the 30, tackled at the 39, and fumbles, and it's Buffalo ball. You don't win with 4 turnovers. You just don't win with 4 turnovers. We're going to go trap to the left. And Miller hits the line, gain of 1. 2nd down. Trap to the right. I'm going to try Brown this time. Brown will get it, and he's hit after a gain of 1. So we got a 3rd and 8 right now. No chance for a field goal, so let's go double tight ends. Let's look for Ship on a short, we'll go short slant. There we go. Look at a tight end. 3rd and 8. Pass. That sailed over his head after the deflection. And so they will have to punt from the 37. So let's punt it to the sideline. There we go. Jackson. And he's going to put that into the end zone. It might be cutting in and out because, yeah, there's not a lot of people right here watching, so it must be having a problem with YouTube tonight. So I apologize for that, Ty. Not much I can do with that. Looks all right on my phone here, but I have noticed that the viewers are going up and down, so maybe people finally gave up. I wouldn't blame them if it's a bad feed tonight. All righty, Denver with the ball. Run to the left. Armstrong. They're down 17. Armstrong tackled by Nelson after gain of 4. Moses, we're going to go long slant. Here we go. We're going deep. Down by 17. Back to pass. Looking deep. Sacked by Smirlis. And it's 3rd and 16. So 3 wide receivers. We're going medium pass to Watson. I'm going to go to Watson this time. Is it elementary or is it a sack? Morton's going to take it himself. Tackled after a gain of 2. And it's just going bad right now for the Broncos. So 4th and 14. Luke Prestridge will come in to punt. Prestridge will kick this one away. And Buffalo get it, hit, and the ball comes free. Who gets it? Who gets it? And Buffalo gets it back. Oh, Payne knocks down Moody. The ball came free. And Buffalo did get it back. Oof. All right, so we're going to go Miller now up the middle. Buffalo firmly in control here, especially with all the turnovers. Tackled by Jackson. That's a gain of 5, though. That's pretty good. So we're going to go a pitch left, and it's going to go to Miller. Let's see if it's Miller time. Miller gets the pitch. Miller hit, and there's a flag. Loss of 2. What do we got? Holding on the offense. Boy, we haven't had a holding call yet, but now we get one. So it's going to be 2nd and 15. So we're going to try a screen pass, play action to Brown. Here we go. 2nd and 15, going to try a screen. Looking for Brown. Nope. Boy, the screens don't work in this game. The screens just don't work. 2 drops by Brown. So we're going to go 3 wide receivers on 3rd and 15. And let's look for Butler. What can we get? The Butler. We're going to go a medium hitch to Butler. Here we go. 3rd and 15. And Butler has it. Down to the 40, and that's a first down. Call it the 39, 18-yard gain. Boy, that's a beauty. Watch this pass. Over the back into the hands of his receiver, and he makes the catch, and the drive continues. Going to go I formation, and we're going to take Brown out of the game, and we're going to bring in Roland Hooks, and Hooks is going to go on a dive. Hooks with the carry, hit by Gradish after a gain of 2. That's okay. All right, so let's split the backs, and we're going to go Miller. Sweep to the right. He likes to go to the right. We're going to go to the right. Here we go. Miller, and he'll pick up a few, a gain of 4. So we got 3rd and 4 right now. I'm going to call this 2-down territory. So Miller is tired. So Miller's going to come out, and we're going to bring in Mike Collier. All right, he's going to go I formation, and we're going to give it to Hooks, and we're going to send him right up the middle. Here we go. Hooks going up the middle. 3rd and 4, Hooks, and he's hit after a gain of 2. So we're out of field goal range. It's 4th and 2. I'm not punting from the 31-yard line. We're going to go for it. So we're going to go inside run for Hooks. Yes, call this play. Here we go. Hooks with the ball. Hooks hit. No, he gains 1, and they turn it over on downs. Oh, that's just how it goes. All right, Denver ball. We're going to fire this down the field now. Morton to Moses. They need a score. Looking for Moses. Got him up near midfield. And, ooh, on his horse. That's a gain of 30 to the 40-yard line of Buffalo. All right, we're going to go Jensen on a trap to the left. We need some yards. We need a score. We haven't gotten any yet. And, ooh, he'll pick up 4. I like that. All right, let's do a short out to Odoms. I'm going to go with Odoms here. All right, the pass, the quick out. Gets it. Odoms knocked out after a gain of 10 down to the 26. So Denver moving the ball here. Jensen, and we're going to go trap to the left. Jensen has a hole, and he'll slip through for 6. All right. A 6-yard gain. Armstrong on a dive. Again, we're just trying to we got 3 downs to get 4. And Buffalo calls a timeout, so the defense was confused. So, defense having problems tonight. They've called a lot of timeouts of the confusion, because of the confusion. All right, so I want Jensen to go trap right this time. All right, Jensen with the ball. Does he get any help? He does, and he's just short of the stick, so we have a 3rd and inches. Warren's not very good with a sneak, is he? So how about a dive here for Otis Armstrong? Can he get the inches? Armstrong, yes. He will gain 4, and that's a first down to the 12-yard line. All right, so Jensen is going to come out, and I'm going to bring in Preston. Who needs Preston? All right, Preston will come in. So let's go I formation, and we're going to give it to Otis Armstrong. Ooh. Sweep to the left. There we go. Keeping it on the ground. From the 12, Armstrong hit by Williams, no gain. So Armstrong is tired now. So we'll bring in Rob Little. There we go. I'm going to go split the backs, and we're going to look for Upchurch. How about Moses? It's about the same. Short cross for the wide receiver here. 2nd and 10 from the 12. Over the middle, incomplete. 3rd and 10. All righty, so we're going to bring in 2 tight ends. And we're going to look for this guy right here, Haven Moses. He's the money man. This is why we pay you all the bucks. All right, I'm going to medium fly. There we go. Medium fly, here it is. Looking for him in the end zone. Tack, and it's a sack, a loss of 9. 4th and 19. We need a field goal, so here we go. Jim Turner on the kick. And this one is good. So they're on the board with the field goal, 38 yards, and it's 17-3. So they got points because they needed points. That's good. So here we go. The kick is into the end zone, and that'll come out, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bills. All right, so let's get Collier out of here. Let's get our starters back in. We got Miller and Brown. So we'll go Brown, trap right. There we go. Brown with it now. Brown, ooh, he'll gain 4. I like 1st down and a gain of 4. I'll take that. So let's go Miller now, and we're going to go Miller to the right. We're going to mix it up here. We got 3-4 defense. Miller, hit by Gradishaw, loss of 2. So now we got a 3rd and 8, 100 tackles for Randy on the season. We'll go short pass. And we're going to look for Lewis. Yes, we're going short pass to Lewis, yes. 3rd and 8, Ferguson to Lewis. Tackled by Foley, gain of 18, 1st down for the Bills. Woo. And they just can't be stopped right now. Brown, sweep to the left. Yes, we're going to go sweep to the left. Brown cuts back up, tackled by Rizzo. It's a gain of 3, and that's the end of 3. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's the Bills 17, the Broncos 3. And this is a big game for both teams. The loser probably out of the playoffs. They would have to sweep and get a lot of help in the last 2 games. A win, and they're still alive. Net offense, 226 to 214. It's been pretty close. Kind of, sort of. All right, so we're going to go inside run, and we're going to go to Brown on 2nd and 7. Brown hit after a gain of 2. So we have a 3rd and 5. How about a draw? I don't like that play. How about a short flat? I don't like that play either. Ooh, what about a reverse? What about a reverse? The Butler. We're going to go on a reverse to Butler. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Here's Brown to Butler. Butler around the end. Nobody home. A gain of 19. Butler, longest run of the season, 19 yards on the reverse. And the Broncos weren't expecting that. He had traffic in front of him all the way down to the Denver 36. That's what makes this game fun. When you do something like that, that's what makes this game fun. All right, I formation here. And we're going to go trap left, and we're going to give this to Miller. There we go. Miller from the I. Miller hit at the line. Gain of 5. Rizzo's injured. And he'll come out 2nd and 5. We'll go split backs. And we're going to have Ferguson keeping himself. Ferguson on a bootleg. I'm going to keep the Broncos guessing here. Ferguson going the other way. He'll get absolutely nothing. Broncos aren't fooled this time. They said, we're not going to fool you now. All right, so we need 5 yards. Sweep to the right. Let's see if we can sneak that 1st down here. Miller around the end. Miller, gain of 3. So we got 4th and 2 from the 28. It's a long field goal try. With 1/3 of a chance. Do we bring in? I'm bringing in Mickamaya from inside the 30. This is worth a shot here to put us back up by 17. All righty, is Al Red Sox fan in the house as we try a 45-yard field goal from Mickamaya. Here we go. Mickamaya for the long distance kick. Mickamaya. It is good. It is good. 30% chance. We roll the dice, and Mickamaya hits it from 45, and it's 20-3. And the Bills are still alive right now for the playoffs. Woo. And Joshua comes by from Vancouver. We're going to down that in the end zone. Thanks for coming by, Joshua. It's not a good game. It's not a close game, but we've had some fun. All right, Preston. We're going to go short pass to the back. Here we go. Morton looking for him. Gets it to Preston, and Preston will, ooh, nice gain. A gain of 9. I will take that. 2nd and 1. So we're going to look for Upchurch, and we're going to go medium cross. All right, and 2nd and 1, we're getting kind of gutsy here. Dumps it off to Preston, and Preston, who needs Preston? A gain of 11. So he's been invigorating the lineup here. We're going to go to the tight end Odoms, and we're going to look for a short hitch for him. Here we go. Morton back to pass. Gets it to Odoms, and that'll be 10. And first down. They keep on moving, as Adirondack Gus says, go Bills. Yes. They are winning 20-3, but Denver's moving the ball right now. Double tight end comes into the game. Oh, boy, what do we want to do? Do we want to try Eggoff here? Let go of my Eggoff? Actually, it's better if we don't do that. So we're going to do a short cross. Let's try to mix them up with the tight end. Here we go, Morton. Oh, right through the hands. So let's go with 3 wide receivers now. We were on a roll here. So we're going to go short pass. And we're going to look for Watson, elementary Watson. Here we go. Let's go, Watson here. Watson, uh-oh, sacked by Hardison. Oh, man. 3rd and 15. So now we need to go Moses. What do we want to do here? A medium hitch. Here we go. 3rd and 15 for the Broncos. And dumped it off to Little, and he's tackled after a gain of 4. 4th and 11, I think you got to go for it here. You're down by 17. Right? You're down by 17. You got the ball. I know it's 4th and 11, but holy cow, there's just nothing going right for you right now. Playoffs on the line, so Jensen will come in. As the back, we're going to have him block, and we need 11 yards. So what do you think about Upchurch here? So 11 yards, so we're going to do, I think we're going to try a short out. There we go. 4th and 11, Morton back to pass, has the protection, gets it to Upchurch. He will get the first down, a gain of 15. Strong play there by the Broncos. All right, so now look for the tight end, and we're going to look for a short hitch. 1st and 10. Morton, gets it away. Intercepted by Sanford. Oh, man, that is the 2nd interception to go along with 3 fumbles, 5 turnovers for the Broncos. And the Bills get it back to the delight of Adirondack Gus. So here's that again, intercepted by the linebacker, and that is that. So we're going to do Miller on a dive. We just want to kill a couple minutes off the clock here. We're in the 4th quarter. Miller up the middle, gain of 4. And it's on the Buffalo 48. 20-3 is our score. We're going to go run to the right, and we're going to go Brown this time. See if we can get UPS Brown going here, and Brown will, he'll pick up the first down, a gain of 12. And the clock continues to tick. Swenson with 10 tackles today, good job, but a little late to be making all those tackles. So we're going to go Miller on a dive. Here we go. Miller up the middle. Ooh, he will gain 6. So the Buffalo Bills grinding it out on the ground here. So we're going to go Brown on a trap right this time. Mix it up a little bit. And Brown hit for a gain of 3. So it's a 3rd and 1 right now. So with 5:27 to play, Ferguson's going to go call his own number here. Ferguson on the dive. He's going to keep it himself. Ferguson gets it forward. They measure. He will get the first down. So Ferguson on a keeper, grinding it out. And see if I can throw it and see if I can surprise the Broncos. Well, I'm grinding down this clock there, Gus. I'm really doing a good job of grinding out the clock here. So we're going to go, I'm going to bring in Roland Hooks. He's been my guy, Roland Hooks. All right, so we're going to go Hooks. Nope, not Hooks. Off tackle right. There we go. 1st and 10 on the 30. Hooks. And he's hit and no gain. 2nd down. So we're going to go Hooks, and we're going to go sweep to the left. Flag on the play.
False start.
We got some
Offense,
movement now.
number
We might have to
80,
think about
5-yard
passing
penalty.
it.
Repeat, 2nd down.
Miller is tired, so Terry Miller will come out, and let's bring in Collier. Let's give it a Collier. Let's give him a carry, right? Let's give him a carry. Just going to give him on a dive here, 2nd and 15. Collier, yeah, gain of 1. That's what I expected. That's all right. Clock is moving. The clock is more important right now. So we're going to give it to Hooks, and we're going to go trap left to Hooks. Hooks will get it, and he will pick up a few. Okay, gain of 4. So we got a 4th and 10 now from the 30. And we're going to bring in our punting unit, and we're going to try to go a little pooch punt here. So Rusty Jackson on a pooch punt. Jackson, little pooch, and that'll go into the end zone. And so they'll bring it up to the 20. So they killed some time off the clock. Denver down by a lot. So 3 wide receivers. We're going to go Watson, medium hitch. There we go. Morton back to pass. Morton deflected away, incomplete. 5 turnovers for the Broncos in this game. I'm going to go a long hitch here. Yes, we're going to go with that. So Morton back to pass. Flag on the play. Dumps it short to Jensen. Jensen will pick up the first down. Let's check the flag. Oh, it's going to be offside on the defense. We're going to decline that, and we'll take the first down at the 32. Go medium fly. Moses running out of ideas here. Down by 17. Flag on a play. Moses has it up over the 50. Gain of 19. And we're going to bring it back for a holding call. So 5 penalties for 55 yards. 5 turnovers. Too many 5s up there on that scoreboard there. So let's go medium slant. 1st and 20. Morton back to pass. Over to Upchurch. Tackled immediately. Gain of 6. We'll go Watson, medium fly. 2nd and 14, and the clock will get down to the 2-minute warning. And I want to go that medium fly again to Watson. We'll go to Odoms. Yeah, let's get it to Odoms. Here we go. All right, Morton back to pass. Desperation time. He drops the ball, and he picks it up, and he's tackled for a loss of 10. How's it going for you, really? How's it going? All right, Moses, bomb post. Nothing to lose now. Morton back to pass. Morton airs this out, and it's intercepted by Nixon. And that's how it's gone. 6 turnovers for the Broncos. 5 interceptions for Nixon on the season. So we're going to give it to Collier on a dive. 1:22 to play. Collier hit. We got a flag on the play.
Offside on
the defense. We'll take that.
5-yard penalty.
Alrighty. So now we're going to give it to Hooks, and we're going to go trap left to Hooks. As we grind out the game here, Hooks will gain a 1. So we got a 2nd and 4. So Collier will go off tackle right. Collier, and he'll be hit after a gain of 1. So we have a 3rd and 3. What if we do a short out to Butler? What do we think? Butler. They're waiting on that one. Lewis. I want a high percentage pass. I don't have a high percentage pass. Nope, I don't have a high percentage pass. So we're just going to do a off tackle right or hooks. Grinding out the clock here, 3rd and 3. Hooks will be hit and he'll be stopped. Clock running with 20 seconds left. We got a 4th and 4. I'm going to take Collier out and bring in Miller. And I'm going to give Miller the ball. Or do we want to give Miller the ball? We need 4. 4th and 4. We'll give it a rolling Hooks. Sweep to the right. Hooks to the right side. Hit short of the first down. And so Denver gets the... Oh, that'll run out the clock. So the final score, it's the Bills 20. And the Broncos 3. And, boy, I tell you, that really cripples the Broncos' playoff chances. Here's our scoring. A Mickamaya field goal. A Ferguson 31-yard pass. Hooks with a 14-yard run. Turner finally got the Broncos on the board in the 3rd, and then Mickamaya countered that with a 45-yarder. And that is that. So let's go to our season. So we're going to play the week here. So Washington 9-4, needing a win over Green Bay, and they will get that win easily, 27-0. Two teams that are out of the playoffs we don't care about. San Francisco with a win for first place in the NFC Central, and that will go to Tampa Bay, a 21-20 win, and that almost wraps up the division for them. They have a 2-game lead over Chicago, as we'll check the standings on that in a minute. Again, New England loses, and they're out. They go into first place Miami, and they crush them 51-37. New England 1 game back now. That's going to be a fun race. Two teams that are out of it in the East. Who cares? The game you saw, Buffalo 20-3. Pittsburgh cruising through that AFC Central, and they cruise over Cincinnati. Cleveland and Houston. Cleveland still with an outside shot. They need a win. They get it, so they're 8-6 now. Philly trying to keep pace with Dallas and the Redskins. And Philly, a slim win, but they're still alive in the playoffs hunt. Dallas should be an easy win over the Giants. And yes, 26-14 is not that easy. New Orleans has already wrapped up the West, and they fall to Oakland, who now improves to 9-5, keeping their playoff hopes very much alive. Seattle needs a win to keep up with Oakland, and they get that win, a slim win, 21-20, so they're 9-5. Two teams that are out of it. So the Rams will not be making an appearance in the Super Bowl this year, so they improved to 5-9. San Diego, they need a win to keep up with everybody. They get it easily, 45-14. I almost played that game, too. All right, so now let's get back to our standings. Washington, with 2 games left, they have a 1-game lead over Dallas and Philadelphia, who play next week. So Dallas and Philly will play. Tampa now with that 2-game lead over Chicago. I don't know if they've wrapped it up or not, but Tampa will play 7-7 San Francisco next week. New Orleans has wrapped up the West. Miami now, it's only a 1-game lead with 2 games left, is New England and Buffalo keeping pace with wins. Pittsburgh easily winning the Central. And everybody won. San Diego, Seattle, and Oakland all won. As you can see, Denver lost, so they fall back now, boys. So they're in some trouble now, looking for that wild card. But anyway, that is fun. So let's go back to Studio B. There we go. And that is that. So the hat is the curse again. The curse of the hat. Oh, boy. But that was fun. Just what I needed. Again, since getting back from Ohio, long ride, exhausting. Still taking me a couple days to get over this. But, boy, I want a game so bad right now, and I got a few days to do it. Yay. So I'm so happy about that. New show dropped today. We wrapped up everything that happened in Canton. Fun time. Thanks to everybody that went there and saw me. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. Thanks to everybody that listened in the whole bit. So thank you so much. So that's it. So hopefully I'm over the hump. Maybe I'm back playing again right in time for a busy season at work. So anyway, I'm Dave. thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.